the crafter makes sure she has the material she needs. In this case, glue tape, a stamp pad with colored ink, an extra piece of white paper, a piece of paper that will become the card, a colored piece of paper for the card front, and a slightly smaller piece for the top, and her envelope. She begins by folding the card. She uses a tool to ensure a nice crease. Here, we see the size and orientation of the final product. She sets the folded card aside. For the next step, she uses a foam pad to provide a cushion when she stamps an image. She uses a smaller piece of white paper for this step. She will stamp the image many times to completely cover the background paper. She presses the stamp onto the pad several times to ensure the stamp is completely inked. She uses a technique called shadow stamping to achieve a layered effect. After she makes the first image, she stamps again without re-inking in order to make a lighter copy. She stamps on the color and then stamps it again to create a random pattern. Her main objective is to get color onto the card. To complete the effect, she presses the stamp onto the card several times to create a lighter image each time. This adds visual interest to the background. She adds finishing touches to complete the card. And then sets it to the side to dry. Next, she uses a rubber stamp with a sentimental saying to stamp on the extra piece of white paper for the front of the card. As with the other stamp, she presses the stamp onto the stamp pad several times to ensure the stamp is completely inked to get good coverage. It does not matter where she places the stamp on the paper, because in a moment she's going to cut it out. For now, she sets the sentiment aside to dry. With the pieces finished, she can begin assembling the card. First, she takes the solid color piece of paper and attaches it to the card front. She uses lots of glue on the back of the cover to ensure it does not fall apart later on. Then she takes the smaller white card with the background design and attaches it to the card. With the sentiment dry, she cuts it out closely around the edge, leaving a small white border so that the image stands out against the background. To further help the sentiment stand out, she attaches 2 pop dots to give it a 3-dimensional effect. Then attaches it to the front of the card. With the card complete, she can write a message inside and give it to the recipient or put it in the mail.